FlyGeek Radio.
Bro, so talk to me, man. Talk to me about...
Oh, my God. The feature presentation, bro.
Talk to me about these Legos, bro.
These Legos, bro. Yo.
Talk to me about these blocks, bro.
So, BLOCKS Modular Smartwatch.
Whoop-de-whoop.
This is absolutely about to be my new drug. You know what I'm saying? 4 months ago, the team behind the BLOCKS Smartwatch, a device not too different from Google's Project Aura modular smartphone, if you guys are familiar with that, said that it would begin crowdfunding in the summer. Now, while the company may have missed that deadline by actually a few weeks, it looks like it's actually going to happen now.
Whoa.
For those who are unaware of what BLOCKS is, BLOCKS is a modular smartwatch with dozens of interchangeable modulars. The company actually hopes that it will grow from dozens to thousands. And to be clear, it's the world's first modular smartwatch. What this means is that you can have a completely different setup than your friend sitting right next to you. This means you can build your smartwatch specifically to you with features that you actually care about. Mix and match, upgrade or swap, all your features. So if you like a smartwatch that lasts all day, I know between Matt and myself, we discuss our 360s battery life a few times a week, maybe. And just, hey, how long are you getting now? Blah, blah. We've done that a couple of times. So if you want a smartwatch that lasts all day, you can grab an extra battery module. Your watch could last now longer than your friends with the same settings, with no battery saving settings and blah, blah. You have an extra battery for your smartwatch. That would be a first. Period. Like you can't add a battery to any smartwatch at this point. But if you want NFC on your wrist, you want to make contactless payments, you grab a contactless payment module. You could even grab a camera module if you wanted to grab a quick snap on the go without having to grab for your smartphone. Like you're sitting on a bus, you don't want to put a smartphone out and catch a moment. People change when they know a camera's on them.
Yeah.
So you just look at this dude. You want to just put your wrist and just snap a quick photo. You know what I'm saying? If you see something crazy somewhere.
Look at the tap of the wrist.
Yeah, you can do that. Just to name a few modules, and this list is going to be a nice few. But just realize, guys, that when I'm done with this list, that it's just a few. But just to name a few, you can add a heart rate module, an environment sensor module, a GPS and gesture control module, a SIM card module, a memory module, a flash storage module, an ECG module, a kinetic charger module. Let's pause on that one for a second. You guys know what kinetic energy is, right?
Bro, the movement of, energy, getting energy from movement.
Dude, that means that if you're very active, you're charging your watch while you're wearing your watch.
That's pretty dope.
I really hope this watch doesn't suck.
That is pretty dope.
I really hope it doesn't. But let's keep going. We got a fingerprint. You know how I feel about those.
What?
Fingerprint module. Unlocking your smartphone, or I think they mentioned tablets and computers. But we'll see how that stuff works. But you can unlock your stuff with your watch without using the near field type that Android Wear does right now, where if you're holding your phone, it's unlocked, which I hate, because if my phone is sitting right next to me, that means it's unlocked. Someone can pick it up and I'm not even paying attention, and they get into my... I can just tap my watch, scan my fingerprint, which again isn't a big deal for me. It's only a big deal for those older devices that don't have fingerprint scanners. Because everything I have now has a fingerprint scanner. But it has that as well. It has an LED flashlight module, a blood oxygen module. These next couple of modules don't exist on any smartwatch. This is the only place you're going to get these kind of things. So blood oxygen module, air quality control module, a body temperature module. And just to remind you guys, that's just a few. They have dozens and hope to have thousands of modules with different things. I mean, I didn't even add it to this list, but there are dev modules that programmers can actually program. They can custom program their apps to take part in this whole BLOCKS Modular Smartwatch.
Nice.
Dude, that's going to be crazy. And I'm sure that's going to be available once this Kickstarter is released. But in theory, if this actually doesn't suck, via things like software or hardware issues, apps, we talked even just now about you're as strong as your app market. This could actually really give other smartwatches a run for its money, bro. And I'm going to go out on a limb here, but this could be the best smartwatch like ever, dude. And it's not a bad looking smartwatch. Like it really could,
bro.
It really could like smash other smartwatches, bro.
Dude, I remember like when you were just like talking about that thing back in the day, and I saw it and I was like, I don't really like the way it looks.
Yeah,
like, it looks weird.
Was it like the plasticky look? Yeah.
I was like, and it was like I think it was crazy? More square too.
It was
like almost
I remember that.
Square. Yeah.
They still promote the plasticky look. I think they're gonna have multiple because in the video it was like metalish or whatever.
Yeah, it looked metal.
But if you go on their Instagram, like I just went on there, like dude, I got hooked. I got hooked. I absolutely follow them on everything right now.
Nice.
Because dude, there's some things that I saw that we'll talk about off radio, but there's some things that I saw that really interested me in this product in general, but like I still saw that there's like it may be a plastic one with colors, but it wasn't the square one. So that's why I think
still circular?
Yeah. Yes, still circular. So I think it's going to be like a metal, like how Pebble Time has the steel and then the regular one. I think it's gonna be like that. Well, not only Pebble, like 360 does it too. They have a regular one and then they have. I think they're gonna do that as well. So I think the one we saw in the video may be the more expensive one, which may be sucky a little bit because I already think this thing being so cool is gonna be a pricier smartwatch, but I'm really trying to get my hands on this bad boy.
Bro.
Like the device is actually set to hit Kickstarter on October 13th. Technically you guys are gonna hear this. No, actually you won't. You will hear this before. So it's scheduled to hit October 13th. Once we have the link, it will be in the description below, and I suggest you guys go there as soon as you see the link in the description and grab yours. I know me and Matt discussed this earlier, and we probably might be a part of the early bird specials,
bro. As long as that thing ain't gonna break the bank.
Yeah. I mean, come on, Blocks. If you're coming out of the gate swinging, talking some crazy.
Don't be that Ubuntu Edge. Don't be that Ubuntu Edge. Well, the Edge messed up because the phone wasn't all that expensive, but what they were asking for was a lot. Don't do the reverse. Don't make your device like cray expensive.
Yeah.
Let me be able to buy it.
What do you think, bro? Like, talk
to
me,
all right, so, bro, this is what I think about it. Two things that I want to say. Yeah. First thing, I definitely love the way it looks. Yes. Absolutely love the way it looks. The metal one. Okay, yeah. So I saw the silver, I saw the gold looking ones. I'm not sure if it's metal, but it looks metal. When I started seeing the video, I think it didn't start with the watch face. It started with the modular blocks and came up to the watch face. When I saw the video, I was like, this is gonna be ugly because I saw their original one. It was rectangular watch face. It looked lame. It looked like something that a girl would wear. It just looked really not my style.
Cup of tea.
Yeah. But then when it got up to the watch face, I was like, oh, that's what you guys have been doing all these years. Yeah. Thank you for doing this. It looks nice. Thank looks
you for
decent.
Sitting back, taking note of the 360.
I don't think it's the finest looking smartwatch out there right now. I still I love the 360. I love the way that the Gear S2 Classic looks. Those two are probably my top joints as far as looks are concerned. Yeah. But it looks good. It looks dang good. I would get it. I would get it.
You know what you just made me think about?
What's up?
In the last thing you just said, where you said it's not the finest looking smartwatch, but sexy enough for you to want to get it. Yeah. I think I feel that way about functionality when it comes to Android Wear and the Gear S2. The Gear. What is the Gear watch that I have?
I don't know.
The Gear 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gear 2. I have that watch, and you know, and you viewers, you guys, listeners, you guys know that I love my Gear watch, my 2, not the S2, but the one with the camera, the second generation with the camera.
The whackness.
I love that timepiece. Like that watch to me, like is one of the best smartwatches to ever come out, in my opinion.
Every time.
I love it, but I don't wear it as much as I wear my 360 because of functionality. And I think that if this next watch, if this BLOCKS Modular watch comes out, that's going to be why I leave my 360, because of the functionality.
But here's the thing, bro.
And I hope it doesn't
suck. That is a perfect segue into my second thing. All right. It looks good. The concept in and of itself, just like Project Aura, amazing concept. Of itself,
bro. I love
this
it.
Guy.
I love it.
Project Aura, an amazing concept. This is innovation. Like, this is what I'm all about. I love this. Like you were saying, bro, there's no smartwatch that's doing this whatsoever. Modular. Oh yeah, that thing. You're showing me the sexiness. Yeah, that thing is hot. Even with it being plastic, like that black and white, that's nice. Yeah. Modular anything is still new to the market, even though it's been out in talks for a while. It's still it's new.
Yeah, brand new.
This is what I'm afraid of. I'm very afraid of the software side.
Yeah,
that is like, you can have all these like awesome things that your watch can do modularly. Like, I can have a heartbeat sensor, which I already have on my watch, but like a O2 sensor or being able to take an ECG, or like all these like body temperature and all that good jazz, and extended batteries and flash memory and all that stuff is awesome. But if the functionality in the device itself, software wise, isn't like good, then I'm really not gonna mess with it. Like, I'd have it. I'll probably have it. I'll rock it. I have it just to test it out and be like, oh man, this is cool. It's cool to have like these, little like blocks that I can like snap on and have different things. But if I can't like implement their software in day to day, if their software is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somewhat buggy. But if their software is like extremely buggy, or it's not jiving with, bro, it's gonna. To me, it's gonna flop personally, and it might flop to the masses as well. It'd be awesome, and I know that this is kind of like, it's not crazy far-fetched, but it's still slightly far-fetched. It'd be awesome if they can get like an Android Wear rendition of BLOCKS. Like,
what's funny? They actually were talking to Google about doing something with Project Aura.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't mention that because there's nothing solid done already, but they were in talks a while back with Google about doing something. I don't know what it is. I don't know, like, hey, when the modular phone comes out, here's the modular watch. I don't know what it is, but they were in talks to do something with them. So I'm hoping that behind the scenes, someone said something about Wear.
Please. Vlad, hit him up. Vlad, right? Homeboy Vad, whatever your name is, that got Google for $12.
Oh, Ved.
Yeah. Email Google. Be like, listen, this is what you guys need to do. You my new homie, man. Like, bro, hit them up and be like, look, hop on this BLOCKS thing and make BLOCKS amazing. Android is amazing at software. Amazing at it.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I almost, and here's the thing, bro. If this thing is really good, I'm telling you right now, man, if this thing is really good, like if every, you know what? It doesn't even have to be good. It doesn't have to be like amazing. It just has to work. If this thing works, Matt,
for it to be my daily driver though, but go ahead.
Works.
Okay. Talk to me.
And you know me when it comes to smartwatches. My only thing is make sure that I can respond to Hangouts. If I can't respond, seriously, if I can't respond to Hangouts, then it's a worthless paperweight to me. It's worthless.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, like, that's my big thing. But if it works, bro, if it works, then it's probably enough to get to be my daily driver. It's just the modular side of things, like changing the features of my watch every day. Yeah. Like, oh, I can now do contactless payments. I can now do this. I'm sure that this stuff will, especially with Android Pay being out, be tied into Android Wear.
That is so sweet, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Being able to pay through your watch.
But here's the thing. The reason why I say the whole thing about Android Wear is that there are a lot of these things that it's going to take forever to throw into Android Wear.
Yeah. Because
that's such a big implementation. I feel like Blocks could throw it in their software before
that's
Google
what I was saying. It's like it's definitely a far-fetched idea. But even if because I know that I'm not sure if Google has opened up Wear to that extent, but if they can make like a Blocks rendition of Android Wear, almost like how Samsung has TouchWiz and how HTC has Sense. Yeah. Like if Blocks can make something that would allow Android Wear to still stay at the core and put like their Blocks version of whatever of TouchWiz on top of that for Wear, I feel like that would be the best route to go. For me personally, where I can see it like succeeding and being my daily driver. But I kind of agree with what you're saying. Like when you started, I was like, nah, bro. Like if it's not amazing, if it's just okay, if it's not like enough for me to be able to use this thing, then I don't think I'm going to use it. But because there's so many different types of blocks, like so many different things that you can really do with it, even if it was just okay, like if it could get by and just have the bare minimums of what I need in a smartwatch,
it just has to work.
Yeah,
like
it would probably be on my wrist often.
Because I mean, again, like, and I have to keep going back to it. The Gear 2 works.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It works. Like it does what it's supposed to do. It's just that with Android Wear, I get what I do daily.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I love to be able to, if I need to, respond to my Hangouts messages.
Yeah.
I need that feature. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to, for that watch to be something that I don't feel like I'm settling, I have to have that feature. So I'm really hoping, and again, I'm going to be trying to actually speak to this company, but I'm really hoping that they involve Hangouts into whatever this is, if it's Blocks OS or whatever the case may be. I'm hoping that Hangouts is available as something that I can respond to, whether that's on Blocks side or Google side. Figure it out.
Yeah.
But if you can do that, this will be my daily driver. This bad boy will be the best smartwatch, in my opinion, ever. Until, of course, someone else does something like this and makes it better. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Until Apple does it.
Makes it sexier. But no, man, I mean, really, I think this, I feel like you can take any feature from any watch, take the best feature from every watch out there.
Yeah.
It still would be a little under modular.
It's an awesome idea, bro. Yeah. Modular like devices in and of itself is definitely an awesome idea. Whoever thought of that, hats off to them. My black hat.
My black hat. I tip my black hat to you.
I tip my black hat to you, Senor.
Man, so
Senor Modular.
That's Blocks, guys. I mean, again, Blocks is gonna be, it's gonna be a Kickstarter. It's gonna go live on October 13th.
I think you said 13th.
Yeah, October 13th. It's gonna go live. Yep, October 13th. It's gonna be live on Kickstarter. It'll hit that on that day, and the link will be in the description on the 13th. So if you're seeing this before then, which you most likely will be, then you should come back to the video and click the link in the description and go over there and grab you one of these bad boys, because this is going to be big, and this is going to probably be something that you're going to regret if you see it later. Later than you know, having a chance to grab it.
FlyGeek Radio.
Yo, what's going on, geeks? It's Matt Adams here from FlyGeek Radio. We really hope you enjoyed that last episode. If you did, go ahead and let your friends and family know where you get the latest in tech news. Also, if you're new around these parts, hit that subscribe button. That way you'll never miss out on any new uploads. You guys be safe. Peace.